Getting the keys to a new home used to be a rite of passage. Now it's a luxury most buyers just can't afford. I'm Lindsay Hyatt, your North County community reporter in Paso Robles, where we're getting an inside look at the housing crisis. It might not come as a shock that Paso Robles is in the midst of a housing crisis, one that local realtor Robert Souza says Paso is not alone in.
I would say that Paso is in a housing crisis because most of the state of California and the county of San Luis Obispo is experiencing the same thing.
One of the contributing factors is Paso's popularity.
Paso Robles has grown in so much popularity in the last 10 to 15 years, so the lack of inventory and the demand for homes in Paso have increased pricing significantly.
As more people come to Paso Robles to live, the need for homes to live in increases, and inventory can't keep up.
A normal market is between 4 to 6 months of inventory, and we've had between 2 and 2.5 months of inventory for the last year. In 2021, we had between 1 and 1.5 months of inventory. So the shortage has been leading up for a long time, and we're nowhere near what a healthy market would be at.
Some assume short-term rentals are to blame, but Souza says that's simply not the case.
And in the last 2 years, we've had about 575 sales within the city limits of Paso for single-family residences. About 40 of those were zoned in a way that can be used as vacation rentals or are currently vacation rentals.
Including one short-term rental purchased by a client of Souza's, who said,
I've been coming to Paso Robles since 2018, and I feel like the community and the people there really believe in their city, and that has brought some new clientele. And I would assume that would continue to happen over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years.
However, he noted that business could be better.
It's been okay. I do think that October, November time in Paso Robles tends to be rather busier with harvest and events that are going on within the city. So it's been pretty consistent. But so far, December is really slow for me, and January is rather slow, so it's been okay.
Proving Souza's earlier point that short-term rentals aren't to blame for Paso's high housing costs.
I think that public perception is just frustration. I think everybody's feeling that frustration, but to say that they're contributing to a housing crisis with the data that we've seen over the last 2 years doesn't support that claim. It's not justified.
According to Robert Souza, short-term rentals make up only 7% of the housing market. In Paso Robles, Lindsay Hyatt, KSBY News.